And welcome back, everyone, on the Decoder channels for a new stream with a Foreseon. Welcome home, bro. How are you doing?
Hello, man. I'm great. Yeah, it's Foreseon.
Foreseon, yeah, Foreseon. Yeah, sorry, like I butchered like a lot of end words.
Yeah,
Foreseon, right? Yeah,
yeah, Foreseon. Yeah,
nice, makes
all
sense.
good, all good, man. How about you?
Yeah, all good, man. Like with like D-God coming back on the timeline, 40%
Yeah, exactly.
going up. That's a good day. That's a good day.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good day. Like I'm a holder for a long time, so
Yeah.
it's happy to see that green at last.
Yes. Thanks, Frank.
Exactly.
Have you joined the channel, like the TG?
Yeah, on
Yeah.
the channel.
Nice. Yeah, the hype is high, but probably because, yeah, like 40, 50% up. It's nothing that we can't miss in this NFT market. But okay, so let's, so we are here to talk about you, bro, and AFEL, because you're cooking on your side, on your, on your side, right?
Yep. Yeah, we are cooking
Yes.
hard on the AFEL side.
Yes. So can you introduce yourself to like the decoders community and people joining the show that not aware of who you are yet, and also what's AFEL in details. I'll let you do the intro.
Sure. So I'm Foreseon. My main job is actually development and cybersecurity over 10 years. In the last 3 years, I'm in fully Web3, doing development stuff and secret stuff here. And well, I'm the founder of AFEL. Also, I have a development and cybersecurity company as well. Like in AFEL, what we are doing basically is connecting that emotional side of NFT communities with development side of utilities of
Okay.
ecosystems. So AFEL is a ecosystem project where we are connecting 5 different projects under one token and NFT project. And all of the services will accept payments with our own token. And the NFTs will provide extra utilities, discounts, plus we are going to have a revenue share with our holders. Like, so they will get monthly airdrop from our tokens just for holding our NFTs.
Okay. Nice.
And yeah, that's the overall picture of AFEL. So right now the AFEL is right at its seed stage. We started like I said, beta airdrop stage. And in 3 weeks, we are going to start our main, a kind of like unique gamified airdrop system, which is like swipe to earn system. Like we are basically going to combine Tinder with social farming. So it's
That's
going to be
cool.
really, yeah, it's going to be really something there. And yeah, upcoming news about AFEL is one of them is like we are completing our seed stage and starting our main marketing, and after that we are going to launch our game, which is Soul
Nice.
Rush. Yeah, so we plan to Soul Rush launch actually a bit later on, but we saw that the hype is so we are going to launch the Soul Rush. Then around that time, probably our token, and around that time start our NFT pre-sales as well.
Nice. Okay, that's dope.
Yeah. So like we still haven't do any kind of sneak peek for the NFTs. We are still holding that, but actually, soon we might come up with a sneak peek as well. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. That's cool. Okay, yeah, and I checked like your Discord and stuff. Like you have like a nice tight community, so that's impressive, especially right now, right, with like this market condition that's not really favorable for any NFT collection. That's a shame, but yeah, this is what we're experiencing right now. So like, how do you approach that extra difficulties, right? Where like obviously it's not 2021 anymore, and how do you launch a NFT collection in 24?
Well, the problem is that with NFT collections, the followed path was just for art or just for releasing the NFTs, and after 3-4 months it's dead. So it kind of decreased the hype towards NFTs. So actually, the same thing is kind of happening to meme coins as well right now.
Yeah.
So the hype was really huge there, but after lots of rug pulls, right now the hype is decreasing.
Yeah.
Same thing happened with NFTs. So how to fix this? Like basically, actually do something proper. So
Yeah.
it's not just for art anymore, or just for something. So build a community, back the community, give people something there, not just short term hypes, but buildings, utilities, of course, the communities, events. So yeah, I guess the like people need to see that okay, we are not going out anywhere, and we have a solid team, and they can earn lots of good money from AFEL.
Hmm.
They can do lots of stuff in AFEL. They can play games. They can play gamble-like games. They can do, hire our developers for their own projects. They can do social farming, so grow their Twitters. So all of these things will be possible with AFEL services.
Okay.
And so yeah, so my aim is that like why not build something so that people will
Mm.
just believe and come. So yeah, the initial hype, of course, it's people are a bit confused about should I believe in this community or not. But over day by day, we are seeing really positive feedback. So we are getting reached by huge names inside
Mm.
Solana ecosystem for possible partnerships and etc.
That's I mean, like the hype is still mandatory if you're like a utility project anywhere, right? Like, it's that's how you build your community. That's how you bring people to the project anyway. So it makes sense. But like, okay, so Evan, I don't know if you heard that. I will take like him as an example because like we're both part of the community. But like, for example, Frank once said like after the S3 debacle that utility is there is like two sides of NFT project, right? Like you have the
Uh-huh.
art/IP project and you have the utility project.
Yeah.
The hype and art project are either going to zero, like literally zero, or 1,000 soul. But with utility project, you have that this range of floor price that if the project is successful, you can go to 40, 100 soul, whatever. But like you go a little bit less higher, but it's more sustainable. So like there is a higher chance of yeah, basically not going to zero because you are supported by utility. Are you like do you have the same kind of vision, or like do you think like I don't know, like a utility project can still go to 20 billion soul floor price?
I think yes,
Mm.
but so that's the vision of AFEL. That's where the vision
Yeah.
starts actually. So it's if it's only a utility project, then
Mm.
it's all about services and maybe a bit boring stuff.
Mm.
Like maybe only people will engage with the project, thinking about profits and stuff. So we
Yeah.
don't like that. We also want that human emotion actually. That's why we also have our NFTs as well. So it will be like both of the worlds inside a single world, like that emotional hype where people can engage, party, events, and such kind of stuff,
Mm-hmm.
plus the systematic stuff of the utilities development and like revenue share, like proper tokenomics, proper token circulation, and that kind of stuff. So like whoever wants to get what will be able to find something. Like if they want come by emotion, they can just
Mm.
engage with the hype, then can left or can then stay. If they want to come for the utilities, for the games, for the other kind of services, they can just hang around there, maybe jump time to time to the hype, and then go back to the utilities. So with this approach, what we are going to have is so basically a floor where it cannot go basically down uh, after that floor. Because, for example, you are an NFT holder and you are getting like $200 or $100 as airdrops every month. So the floor cannot go down that after that point, like cannot
Mm.
go down. But Plus, we will also have the emotion stuff. So the floor can really make really huge jumps, can then go back to that original systematic,
Yeah.
utility side.
That makes sense. And like, how do you? Okay, so I guess it's come with like the emotion side of it, right? Because again, with utility project, you have the whole calculating the ROI of like, okay, I get that utility, it give me
Yeah,
$100 every week. So the floor price of the asset is not going to fly because it doesn't make sense to have an asset that's worth $20,000 when the utility you get is like 100 grand
yeah, exactly.
$100 a week, right? So just like again, like is that part of your plan with like the emotion side of it, or like how do you jungle with that shit?
So yeah, that's part of the plan, like I said.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's part of
that
the
makes
plan.
sense.
So plus, like for example, we are going to do token buybacks with the NFT
Okay.
volumes as well.
Mm.
Therefore, all of them will feed each other actually. Like if the NFT hype goes up, then actually the token will go up as well. So the
Yeah,
utilities will also go up. So yeah, it's basically everything feeds each other there.
that makes sense. And like, okay, so again, you have like utilities on the platform. You offer them to project, etc. Um, it gets hype and traction, so people use your platform, and then other teams are starting to build and ride the same wave of utility, and then this
Yeah,
utility become a commodity. Like for example, stacking, right? Like in 2021, we like as soon as a project announced stacking, it was like hype as fuck, and then 3 months after, everyone has offering stacking, and so it lost its like like hype vector of it, right?
yeah,
So again, like how do you solve that issue, bro? There is actually there is so many lessons that we learned in the last 3 years.
yeah,
So
exactly.
it's amazing. But so yeah, how do you fix that? How do you assure that you have a
Uh,
moat that is big enough for people to come back to AFEL all the time?
Yeah, yeah. So one of our huge advantages is that we have a huge development team.
Okay.
Myself as the founder is also a developer. That's
Yeah,
that's a really huge advantage as well because
yeah,
like we can develop services real fast,
that's
and
good.
I can coordinate. So with that advantage, we can easily follow up with the hype. So if the hype is click games, we
Mm-hmm.
can just make a click game in
Okay.
3 weeks and just
Start combats.
follow the hype there. And if one of our services is going to be dead, then we can slowly remove that service from the AFEL ecosystem and add a new service. So we are not planning to stay static there with just 5 services. We
Mm-hmm.
are planning to add more services, remove services, and have actually circulation of services there. And in the long run, our vision is to accept actually services from our community as well. For
Mm.
example, you are a file
That's good.
holder, you're a file whale, and you want to do something, but you don't have the proper networking or connections. Basically, you have a great idea. So we will develop that for you or help you develop that stuff, give you a business model with our token and NFTs, and just accept you under the AFEL umbrella. And basically, you will run your own service, and we will just give you a business model.
Okay, that's cool. From audio rooms, the first time I saw Alpha was on Super Team Bounty. What happened? Okay, it's like that's interesting. Like the Super Team, I never like used them or like check their services. Like, how was your experience with them?
Super Team Bounty. Well, we never was on Super Team Bounty.
Okay. How do you? Can you give us more details about it?
Yeah, so I don't know. Like, uh, I'm in Super Team, but I'm
Okay.
like part of many super teams, but I no, we didn't, you know.
Okay, fair enough. Like
Like,
maybe there is a decentralized Alpha community already, and there is some stuff that happened that you're not aware of, which is good. Which is good.
I hope somebody did try to, try community takeover when we first launched. So,
And,
but yeah,
yeah,
Super
so
Team
super team, yeah.
Balkans, the Super Team Balkans and Super Team Turkey
Mhm.
really supported us really well on
Nice.
our
That's
first
cool.
launch. So
Nice.
maybe that's why they saw that
Oh,
here.
okay. Nice. Okay, yeah. So Ardi, can you comment again so we can develop this point? But yeah, okay. So back to the dev time and like utility project and stuff. Like again, like it's even like more important for Web3 games. So that's why I still have issues like gamification, Web3 games because it take like 6 months or 3 years to build a game. But like even for dev time, like for just utility, that you have a meta on Monday and that's gonna last 2 weeks. And basically it's one sprint, and you can't really build a utility that's gonna like a utility machine or utility tool that's gonna work in one sprint or like 2 weeks, whatever, right? So how do
Uh,
you jungle that? Do you want to create product that will create a new meta, or do you want to try to always catch up with the meta that's hopefully gonna last more than one sprint?
So the vision is there is that create our own meta. The main vision is that. However,
Okay.
sometimes, of course, we will
Mm,
need to catch up with the meta as well.
mm,
So we have the both of the worlds. Like for example, the swipe to earn
that's cool.
system in our airdrop.
Mm,
It's going to create it's going to create a new meta. That you will see
okay.
how it will be done, because we are going to combine socialing with airdrops, with social farming, and etc., and with gamification. So it was something new. So we are to summarize, yeah, we will going to do both of them. But the initial vision is that create new metas.
Okay.
Uh, yeah.
And what kind of product we don't have that you see that we need in the Solana ecosystem?
Well, actually the answer is really simple for that one. Like first of all, sustainable products.
Yeah.
Like yeah, the sustainable products. Like for example, we are. If you see our tokenomics, you will be kind of like shocked. Like our tokenomics has 2 year long runway. So both of them, like sustainable products, and also products who can combine uh, with services with social stuff.
Yeah.
So in Solana, for example, we have lots of how can I say, lots of utility projects as well, but they
Mhm.
miss the social component. And we have time to time really nice social projects as well, but they're just really short lived.
Mm.
So what's missing is that something combines both social stuff and sustainable product.
Yeah, and like okay, and because you have the business to back it up, then it bring like more sustainability to the NFT side of it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly,
that makes sense.
exactly,
Makes sense.
exactly.
Same thesis over here. It's hard to pull it off, but I think that's the right angles um, to like approach Web3, because it doesn't make sense like to have it's not mercenary, but like always chasing like or even like rewarding community holders at the cost of the business behind it, right? Because again, like
Yeah,
if you redistribute like all of your benefit all the time, like you don't make money, so you're not a
of course,
sustainable business. It doesn't make sense, right?
of course, of
Yeah,
course. So yeah, you cannot like just give money to people.
yeah,
You need to make some money, and
mhm,
like it's revenue sharing, not revenue giving. Its name.
yeah,
So um,
yeah. So it's based on the profit that you make, right? Not on the
yeah,
revenue itself.
exactly,
Yeah, that makes
exactly.
sense. That makes
Therefore,
sense.
the services are not there for just for staying there. The
Mm,
services are actually giving something to people. For
yes.
Mm-hmm.
example, we will have an AFEL, which is a social file service.
Hmm.
It basically you will be able to get engagement from targeted communities and give rewards automatically based on their Twitter engagement to you. For example, you post a GM tweet and
Hmm.
want to get engagement to that tweet only from the Digas community, for example.
Hmm. Okay.
You will be able to configure that, and the people who are the gods owners who like your that tweet will automatically rewarded from you. And
Okay,
based
that's cool.
on the service, for example, we will get commissions, and from our commissions, that revenue share will go to our community, I can say.
Okay, that makes sense. Like Blocksmith try to have that, which is tricky too, because with the Raven product, right? When
Yeah,
they you earn Forge when you raid a tweet, but then you get people obviously who try to play the game a bit too hard, and then you have both, and then the engagement is tricky. Even for decoders, right? Like before Mint, we had like views, like we did like a couple of streams with like 5,000 views, but like we have hard time reaching those numbers anymore because the hype is
yeah.
not here anymore, right? So yeah, how do you jungle that or even avoid bots, right?
Uh, about bot protection, it's easy for us. Like we are just giving some rules, for example, minimum follower limits,
Okay.
or in FLS they can just specify that the owner should have this kind of NFT in his wallet or something like that.
Okay.
In our airdrop service, by the way, in our like airdrop model, again we will have lots of precautions against bots. For
Okay.
example, we will check when the Twitter is created, how many followers it has,
Mhm.
and other kind of algorithms that we are going to have to prevent those kind of civil
Okay, that's
attacks.
smart.
Yeah,
Okay. So for example, like if I want to earn from your platform, I go to the AFEL app, I connect my Matrika or whatever. So then you have the
yeah,
wallet access plus
yeah,
my Twitter. Okay, that's smart.
yeah.
That's
That's the
cool.
FLS. That's only one service,
Yeah.
FLS.
Okay.
And under AFEL, like there is other kind of services. For example, we can focus on Soul Rush, a
Yes.
browser-based racing game is going to
Okay.
be. And we are going to announce a huge partnership there. I can't give you the name right this moment.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but basically, you will be able to play with your friends for free, or you will be able to put tokens as a pot in the middle.
Oh yeah,
Then
that's cool.
the winner will get all of the tokens. And it's a have you played Crash Bandicoot racing games?
Yeah.
Crash Bandicoot. Like
Yeah.
yeah, it will be really
I'm
similar.
old enough.
That yeah, exactly. So you will both be able to race in a really
Mhm.
dynamic environment. Also have
That's
weapons,
cool.
so you can shoot your friends and such kind of stuff. And doing this, you will be also plus earning tokens.
Mm.
And for example, we will host huge tournaments every week in Soul Rush, and also you will be able to kind of like gamble with your friends over the Soul Rush game for fun.
Nice. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, okay. So like having multiple products will allow you to attract different people, yeah, and build a community around that ecosystem.
Yeah.
That can serve different needs. That could do that, yeah, that could be definitely interesting. And yeah, like what are we missing right now that's not tapped in terms of vertical? Are you going into meme coins?
Me? Yeah, I played some. Yeah.
Okay. But there is like a offer product. Do you have a product for meme coins?
Not at this moment.
Mm,
We thought about it, but maybe later on. We have
okay.
some drafts, initial ideas, but
Mhm.
not at this moment. Yeah.
Okay. Because is that gonna be like a for NFT?
Sorry. Can you say again?
Are you going to use like the hybrid DeFi meta for your collection, where you
No,
can
no.
swap token for NFTs? No.
Oh yeah. We will. So not in our main NFTs, but
Okay.
actually this is not very known. But I can give you the alpha here.
Yes.
So our NFTs will be customizable.
Okay.
So there will be items for our NFTs. So you will be able to
Nice.
change how they look.
Mm.
And for example, if you drop better items, I don't know. I'm not saying how you are going to drop items. Um, you will both your NFT will look greater,
Mm-hmm.
and plus you will have more revenue share.
Okay.
So that's a
That's cool.
gamification
Yeah.
part of NFTs.
Nice.
And if for example, you drop an item and you didn't like that item, you can
Mm-hmm.
just sell it back
You
to
can resell
us.
it. Yeah.
You know,
That makes
yeah.
sense. Nice. That's cool. Nice. Okay, so fuck, doing like 25 minutes, crazy. Is there any point that you want to mention before we wrap up? Because yeah, it's gonna be a short episode. You're gonna have to come back, bro, later on, maybe before the mint. Do you have a mint date?
No, not at this moment. First,
Okay.
we are going to open our service, which is
Okay.
Soul Rush, the gaming,
Okay.
and around that time we will open our token.
Okay.
Then after that, the minting, because like
Nice.
we want to first show something,
Yeah.
then show our NFTs and such
Nice.
kind of
Nice.
stuff.
Nice.
But of course, you never know in the market.
Yeah. No. Exactly.
If the community wants, an NFT sneak peek and NFT,
Mm.
we need to provide. Yeah.
Okay. I will play the game live. That could be interesting.
Yeah, let's do it. Like as I said, there will be a huge partnership there,
Nice.
and we will organize a huge tournament there, and we can definitely make
Okay.
a live stream on that too. Yeah.
Nice. And like, do you have like is there any ETA for that?
The ETA is 2 to 3 weeks, I
Nice.
can
Okay.
say.
So end of month.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Yes.
Oh yeah. So like anything that you want to mention before like we'll wrap it up. Oh, we still have 5 minutes, so we have time. Yeah. Let me make content on that. See, that's what's up. We watch your video, Audi. Nice. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. Any points that you want to develop?
Well, my point is that like we are in an unstable market right now, but going
Yeah.
stable
No
but
shit.
stable. Yeah, but going stable and stable. So yeah,
Yeah.
you know, if you want something social, which builds great stuff and
Mm-hmm.
stays there, just follow our socials and just join our Discord,
Nice.
use our services, know our services, and I promise you, just you won't be regretted. You won't regret that afterwards. So
Let's
don't miss
go.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Let's talk about like quickly with like your security Iron company, right? Like, how's the Web3 security, like the security in Web3 ecosystem? How is it? Is it good? Is
Well,
it good for you? Good business?
let's jump to that. Yeah. Well, like Web3 security is my main career.
Yeah.
So I was the team lead in Halborn. It's like a
Mm,
notable security firm in Web3, and it's it's going really well. Like
nice.
it's the reason that my security career is that we didn't have to take any kind of
Yeah.
investment to AFEL. So basically, we are investing everything from our pockets in AFEL.
Hmm.
Um, so it's going really well. And
Nice.
security is also really like a dynamic job as well. Like basically, we are auditing and reading all codes line by line,
Hmm.
all kind of tokens or smart contracts, like NFT contracts, and finding possible exploits that hackers can exploit. Basically, we
Hmm.
are hacking it upfront and then
Yeah.
remediating those issues.
That's good. Like, honestly, bro, like I can't even imagine like it's like internet in the 2000 again, all over again. Like, it's good. It's good. And security, it's fucking hard, man. Like, it's yeah, I don't want your job. It's too hard.
No, it's not
Funny, but
hard.
it's hard.
No, like
No.
maybe it's hard, but it's not boring. For
No,
example,
no, no, not boring, but yeah, like it's really like yeah, complex. But you have to write reports about your findings too, right?
like sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, no,
But
exactly.
you can be a security engineer if you are a black hat.
Yeah,
then you don't need to write reports. You can just steal,
true. Yeah, no, exactly.
and nobody will
um,
know.
Yeah, no, 100%. But okay, bro, I know you're busy and you have meetings, so I don't want to keep your time and like make you late. But yeah, everyone, make sure to follow Foreseon, right? Good, Foreseon.
Yep,
Yes, Foreseon
it's
and
for
AFEL
sure.
project on Twitter. You have all of the links in the description. Any takeaway before we wrap it up?
Well, no, thank you so much, man.
Okay. Thank you so much. And yeah, you will need to come back because for the streams and other stuff. It's gonna be nice. Yeah, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. And yeah, everyone, thank you for tuning in. And that's it. That's it. Bye.
Yeah, bye bye,
Bye.
man. Take care. Have a good
Cheers,
one.
bro.